Hello there, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Victoria here, Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your weekend reading for October 20th through the 22nd of 2023. We start out your weekend with a very powerful energy, a very beneficial energy for you. We've got a Mercury Cazimi, and this is in the sign of Libra. Now, a Cazimi happens when Mercury is in the heart of the sun, essentially. So really, you've got all the powerful energies of Mercury, the planet of thoughts and communication, and the sun, which gives you power and energy and the creative juices in that aspect. So this is a wonderful energy for manifestation, very much at its peak on the 20th. All right, so use this to make some plans for your future, to set some intentions. You can do this anytime over the next couple of days. So the 20th, even into the 21st, you'll still have some of that energy. This is especially powerful for relationships. If you're already in a relationship with somebody, like a romantic relationship, or if you're single, this might be actually really quite positive for you as well. So harness this energy. But this can be partnerships of all kinds. This can be good for friendships. This can be good for business partnerships, even connecting with people. But with the Mercury energy, you may be getting some deep insights or realizations about something. Something may come to light. This is actually reactivating the solar eclipse that we just had last week on the 14th. So you may get some deep insights as to what this solar eclipse really did mean for you. This can help you clean things out of your life, make that final decision. You've got that ultimate burst of clarity there, okay? But it can also help you attract in new things. So keep an open mind, keep an open heart, connect with the earth, and try and find a little bit of quiet space for yourself, even if it's just 5 or 10 minutes, just to sit, just to clear your mind, just to take some deep breaths, and be amazed how the energy does flow. So we have delight in daring, and we've got the 5-lined skink energy here for you. So you're being very encouraged at this time to try something new. Okay, or to take a little bit of a risk, to be a little bit bold, a little bit daring in this energy. So this can represent, maybe there's something that you've been afraid to do, and you may now find that you've got the courage to do it, or maybe you're just working through some fears in that energy. This can be about having a conversation, Mercury, right, that you have previously put off. Maybe you've been afraid, what is the outcome going to be? How is someone going to react? And in this energy, this is like, you know what? I got to talk about this. We've got to get this out in the open. Got to get this off of my chest. And, there's just really no turning back. So it can be a very pivotal turning point for some of you. But you're really being encouraged here to take pleasure, to take that delight in doing something a little bit different, or doing something that you've been hesitant to do. And this is really about having that positive attitude, right, to get things done or get things started, or to take that chance that you've been putting off for a little while, but do it with pleasure and a gleam in your eye, and you might be very, very pleased with what the outcome may be with that. We have the black cat energy coming out. I love the black cat. Now, for one, it depends on your culture and where you've come from and what kind of superstitions you have. Some people think that black cats are bad luck. I am of the school of thought. I love black cats, and I think that they come with a lot of good luck. So I love it when a black cat crosses my path when I'm out walking my black dog, right? So for some of you here, this can indicate that perhaps you do have a little bit of luck coming your way with the black cat energy. You could get a lucky break, or the decisions that you make right now can very much pay off for you. This also has to do with psychism, and of course that is your spiritual, your psychic gifts and abilities. We all have them. We are taught that we don't, right? Because we are, we'll call it colonialized, right? And, people used to be very much more connected with the earth and the moon cycles and the planting cycles and all that, right? We were more at one, at balance, at harmony with the planet and the stars around us. And, so as we kind of got conquered and taken over, right, people were forced into, religious belief systems, right? And of course, all of this stuff was like, taboo. Okay. So, but a lot of people are awakening to their psychic gifts right now. So this is a really great weekend for you to engage in some meditation, to engage in some manifestation practices, whatever works for you. Keep it simple though. If you're a little bit new to the manifestation game, right? Keep it simple. If you find something online, there's a lot of resources out there, but if you find something that says 25 easy steps to manifestation, oh, for goodness sakes, unless you are a really complicated person who likes to draw out the inevitable, give it a pass and find something that's like 6 or 7 smaller steps, right? Because can you even remember 25? No. And then it becomes like just a checklist, and part of the really big impact basis of manifestation is attaching emotion to what you're attracting and manifesting into your life. And if you're just following things off 25 things on a checklist, it becomes robotic and you lose that emotional connection to that. So just keep that a little bit in mind for that. So, but a great weekend here. Your intuition may be heightened this weekend. That's that Mercury Cazimi energy that's coming in there for you. And trust your instincts here. But this is card number 22, and 22 reminds you, it's a master builder number, reminds you that you have all the wisdom, the knowledge that you need internally, instinctively, and psychically to make the right decisions to build the life that you want, and to, whether that's letting something go or trying something new. You have that wisdom inside you already. You don't need to look externally to make the right choices for yourself. It's all internal within you. We have the horned god coming in here with the life force, card 33. We are getting repeating numbers out here, 22 and 33. Very interesting. The horned god, of course, very much connected with nature. So this can be a really great weekend for you to get outside, to connect with nature, go for a walk, clear your head, whatever that happens to be for you. We again kind of lost our connection to nature. So even if you live in a concrete jungle in a big city, even if you just sit on your balcony for 10 minutes, this can really help you to connect around the world around. But the horned god can also represent taking delight and joy in things, right? And so again, we've got this, delight in daring energy. And so do something fun. We don't always have time. We live a busy lives, right? And, but sometimes that life gets loud, it gets noisy. So you're being very much invited and encouraged here to take pleasure in something, even if it's a little small thing, right? Even if you just put aside an hour to maybe play a board game with your friend or your children or your spouse, right? Maybe it's even just something that you want to personally do. Pick up a book and, sit outside, right? So this is about that energy within you, that life force within you, and you're very encouraged to, yes, connect with nature, but also to, do something a little bit joyful. The black cat energy, I should also mention with that is a card of protection as well. Okay, so you may encounter people or someone, or maybe a decision that you're making and something that you need to talk about this weekend. You may need to take a few steps just to protect your energy, just so that, maybe you can create like a little bit of a boundary there, especially if you're someone that happens to cave. You might go into a conversation very clear in your convictions, knowing what you want to say, knowing what decision that you've made, and you're like, no, this is my final decision. And then because of someone's energy, you might absorb someone else's energy, and this is where you waffle and you cave over, right? You fall over, kind of like, your spine has turned to goo kind of thing. All right, so you might be somewhere where you really do need to just take those steps to protect your energy, whether you're going out and dealing with people, or whether it's something really important in your life. It's just a very important step for you, and you can ground and protect your energies as grounding with the horned god, very connected with your root chakra. So grounding energy and protection energy can be in there. So ground and protect before you do any kind of spiritual manifestation practices, but also ground and protect before you go out into the world and either meet new people or have a life-changing conversation. We've got the Ace of Swords. How fitting for that to come in, since we do have Mercury Cazimi, ultimate clarity, focus. Very important conversation. This can be new people that you meet and you have a conversation with that ace. It can bring in that new energy. It can bring in a new outlook, a new perspective. This can be where fated events can happen or have already happened. And this is where you get that understanding about that, right? And remember, this Mercury energy this weekend is reactivating the eclipse that we just had. So with this Ace of Swords, it's like, oh my God, now I figured it out, right? It's that big light bulb moment in there. So very important energy for there. The Ace of Swords, it's the sword of fate, the sword of destiny, but it's also victory and success. So this can be a really important idea that you have. This can be where you're focused on what you want to do. This can be life-changing for you in some sort of aspect, some sort of way. But it is a very important, very fresh energy with this. Okay, so finding solutions, making decisions, seeing the truth, being very clear, and of course, an all-important conversation may happen with that as well. We've got the Death card coming in here, number 13. So we've got Scorpio energy. I'm just going to grab one more. And we've got the Queen of Pentacles right there. So a nurturing energy there for you. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, very closely tied with things manifesting into your world. But it also does bring about this very passionate, very fiery energy. So isn't this interesting, right? Because fire, very associated with the divine masculine, very associated with the sun. The Ace of Swords, very associated with, of course, Mercury, right? With your thoughts and your communication. And so here we go. We've got kind of fire and ice energy coming in here for you. So very, very important energy for you this weekend. And of course, not to mention with the Death card coming out there, this is Scorpio energy, but it is ruled by Pluto. And immediately after, immediately after the Mercury Cazimi, we do have a square to Pluto. Hello. So this can be where, really something that has to change, has to be resolved, has to come to an end, or must start in your life is very, very activated here right now. The Death card with that Pluto energy can bring secrets to light, can bring information to light, right? We get that clarity on something this weekend. Maybe if you need to talk about something, this can be something that really does change things. It's like out with the old, in with the new. Some of you could be putting an end to something this weekend, right? And maybe you don't necessarily do it physically, but you certainly making the decision, right? In that it's like, nope, this got to go. All right. And whether it's people or habits or whatever it happens to be for you, but this can also be an important energy for new beginnings and change and growth with this energy as well. So, but squares tend to be a little bit trickier. Okay. Not quite as tricky necessarily as an opposition, but a square, it's like, think of like a standoff, right? We're squaring up to something. It's like, so it can be a little bit challenging in this aspect, but also very rewarding at the same time. And of course, we've got the Queen of Pentacles coming in here for you as well. This can be where a lot of you are focused on your home, your money, focused on nurturing your goals and your dreams. The Queen of Pentacles is a very nurturing energy. This is where we plant some seeds of intention, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, And this is where it's something very important, something that can very much change your life for the better. And with the Queen of Pentacles, you're reminded to set it and forget it. All right. And be willing, though, to nurture your goals and your dreams. Take action, Ace of Wands, when opportunities arise, right? And know that sometimes it's a process, right? Not everything happens all at once. Eclipse energy, we feel the after effects of that for about 6 months or so. Some people have things happen a lot faster, some people a lot slower. All right. But in this energy, take care of yourself, take care of your needs, focus on your goals, be willing to be patient for certain things to occur, things to come to light. And this can be very important for you. But there may be something that's evolving or changing for you this weekend. And it does feel with the Queen of Pentacles, ultimately in the either the short term or the long term, this is going to be really good for you, right? Really healthy for you. Some of you are changing habits, patterns, and behaviors within yourself, right? Some of you are changing some things around your relationship, around your home, maybe even around your money. With this Queen of Pentacles, some of you with this energy, you could possibly get some sort of windfall with this, and something that maybe can really set you up for a little bit more of a comfortable time with your money or with your household there in that energy. So take care of yourself, your needs, your goals, be willing to change, be flexible, adaptable, but kind of expect the unexpected a little bit this weekend, especially with all this energy. And again, I love how the cards have aligned for you with this, right? We've got Sun, we've got Mercury, we've got that Pluto energy there, but ultimately we all come back down to earth with the Queen of Pentacles. All right. So create, create, create. I'll leave all that there for you guys, all right? So I hope there was something here for you. If so, please like this video. It truly does help me out. It helps to get the video seen, and it also lets me know you resonate with the reading. Throw a comment in the section, in the box down below as well. Start a conversation. What's going on for you this weekend? What is shifting? What is changing? Or what are you doing to dare to be a little bit different or to follow your goals? So I thank you for watching, you guys. I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you later. Bye.